Hello, my name is Pavel, and this is part 2 of our C++ software development project, where we are building a Serendipity Booksellers software. In the previous video, we went through what the project is all about, and in this video, we will actually get our hands dirty and start coding. And we'll start with the screen design. This is the description that we are given. For this chapter's assignment, you are to write programs that display the main screens used in the project. The screens have already been designed, so your primary task is to write the C++ code that displays them. For testing purposes, you will create a separate program for each screen, and in later chapters, we will merge these into one program. This is the list of the programs: main menu, cashier, invmenu, which is the inventory menu, bookinfo, and reports. So the main menu screen, this is how it's gonna look, has a little header and then displays the three modules: cashier module, inventory, and report module, and we will be able to exit it, and of course the user will be able to enter choice what module he or she wants to enter. Cashier main menu screen, this is basically the display of the sale. We will have a book with the quantity, ISBN, title, and the price, and we will calculate the total. And of course, at the end, it just simply says, "Thank you for shopping at Serendipity." If there's multiple books, we will have multiple rows, and again, subtotal and a total, and also the tax calculated. Now, the inventory database menu screen, it's basically just giving us the options to look up a book, add, edit, or delete a book, and of course return to main menu. All these look up the book, add book, edit book, or delete book will have their own screens. This is just the main screen from which we will enter these the other subscreens. And the book information screen, this is not a menu screen, this is simply how the book is being displayed. When we go over here to look up a book, then it will display all the information about the book: ISBN, title, date added, retail price, and everything else with it. The same like when we, let's say, go to add a book and then display it, this is what we will see. And the final menu screen is the reports menu screen, which lists the available reports that we will be able to access from this screen. Again, at the bottom it says enter your choice. User will simply select 1 through 7, and depending on the selection, the user will be taken into the appropriate report or returned to main menu. Alright, so this is the these are the screens that this particular exercise wants us to do and create, so let's get to it. Okay, I'm going to be using Visual Studio 2013. So I'm going to create a new project, Visual C++, and it's going to be a console application, and I'll call it Serendipity Booksellers. I will click next, and then I'll click next again, and over here I'll select empty project. I don't want any additional libraries or anything imported. This is gonna be just a blank empty project to begin with. So finish, and then when it loads, we will have, like it says, empty C++ project in the Visual Studio. Okay, so here is our project. No files, source files folder is empty. So the first thing we need to create is our main menu screen. Okay, so I'll go to source file, I right click it, click add, and I'll add new item. And I will add C++ file, and I'll call it, I believe they want us to call it main menu. So I'll just call it that, main menu. Alright, so we have a blank project, there's nothing there. Now, since we are going to be using a lot of cout and cin, I'm going to start by including the IOStream library. And I will also do using namespace, the standard namespace. Now, let's create our main method. And in it, let's create the main menu screen that was on the PowerPoint presentation at the beginning of the video. So we'll go do cout, or bunch of couts in fact. The first thing we will do, Serendipity Booksellers. That's gonna be the basically the title on top of the screen, or the name of our store, obviously. So then I'll do a little tab, just so it's not right on the edge, on the left edge, and I'll do main menu, and under that I'll do another 2 blank lines, because under that we will start to list our actual modules. So we will do a cout, and the first thing is our cashier module. And on a new line after that, we will do a cout, and it's going to be inventory database module. And on the new line after that, we will do cout. It's going to be report module. And finally, we will have to have a way to exit the whole program, which is going to be our option number 4. We'll do exit. And we will do 2 new lines, because after that we need to ask the user to enter the selection. So we will do cout, enter your choice. And that's really all. Let's just do cout. Actually, we can just leave it as is. And since this is a main method, we need to return something. We need to return an integer, so we'll return 0. Alright, let's see what we get. Building it now. Let's see if it runs. And it indeed runs. This is our main screen that displays the name of the store, and then main menu screen. So for our next screen, we are going to build the cashier screen. So again, add a new item, and I'll just call this one cashier, and it's going to be a C++ file. And if you remember, let me show you, there's a bunch of tabs that has to be in place between the title and ISBN and title and price and so forth, to have it formatted neatly. So we have to keep that in mind when doing this screen. So I'm just gonna copy paste all this so I don't have to include everything. And I'm going to keep the name of the bookstore there, but everything else, actually, yeah, everything else I'll delete. And first thing we need to add is the date. So let's do that. So we do cout, just like we did before. We will add date, and then bunch of new lines. Let's start with 2 new lines. Let's see how that works. After that, we are going to display the actual sales screen, which will have the quantity, ISBN, title, price, and total. So we will do a cout and do the headers first. So it's gonna be the quantity and a tab. After that, we will do ISBN. That's gonna be, let's do 2 tabs, because ISBN is longer. I'm not sure how many digits, but it's definitely 2 tabs will work fine. Let's do the title. Now title is obviously the longest entry from the book information, so let's do 3 tabs. Let's make it 4. The next one will be the price. Let's do 2 tabs, and then we will do the total. And on a new line, we will do a simple kind of like an underscore. We will just underline everything, just to distinguish between the lines. And you know what? Let me do it twice. I think that's how they even have it. Well, not really. Okay. So this is our screen. Well, let's do another cout just to have a bunch of new lines there. And on the new thing, on the new lines after that, if you look at it, this will be the actual books displayed over here, but then we have subtotal, tax, and total. So let's do that one. So cout, and it's gonna be T, 2 tabs, subtotal, and new line, cout, and it's gonna be just as 2 T's as well, 2 tabs. It's gonna be the tax, and a new line after that. It's going to be our total. But after that we will do 2 new lines, because after that we'll display the thank you message that simply says something like, thank you for shopping at Serendipity. That's what they have listed on their sample screen. And yeah, this is our screen. Now if I run it now, or if I try to build it, we will get an error, because our cashier screen has a main method, and so it does our main menu. So just to make it easy on me, I'm gonna call the main menu method main2. So there's only one main method in the project, the one that I'm testing, and currently that's gonna be the cashier. So this is our screen. It looks kind of the same. I can make the line obviously a little longer. So just bunch of, it's really just to eyeball it. A little more. Now you could format it with, you know, the set width commands, commands and stuff like that, but I'm just doing it this way, the easy, lazy way out. Okay, so this is our screen. So this one's finished. So let's get to the next one in order. And the next one is the inventory screen. So I'm gonna do add new item, C++ file, and they want us to call this invmenu, inventory menu. So just like before, I'm gonna copy this and paste it here. I'll keep the title, we don't need the date, and I'll delete everything else. And let's look at the inventory database menu screen. It's very simple, just a bunch of menus, 5 menus, and a title of the bookstore. So let's do a cout tab, and it's gonna be inventory database, and we'll do our cout. The first option was to look up a book. Alright, that's one. Let's do cout. The other one was to add a book to an inventory, so add a book. Third one would be to edit the book, so we do the edit a book actually I think it says something like books something. Edit a books record. Alright, so let's edit books record. Cout. Number 4 would be delete a book. And finally our 5th one was to return to the main menu, so we will do 5 return to the main menu, and let's do 2 new lines, and again we'll do a cout, enter your choice. Alright, let's test it. Again, I have to come back to my cashier and change the main menu to main menu 3. So there's only one not main menu, but main method, and that's in the inventory menu now. So when I run it, I will be able to test our inventory menu. And sure enough, this is how it looks. This is a little off. So instead of a tab here, let me just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, few spaces instead. Yeah, that's better. Not really, but this is the main menu for the inventory main menu. It's a lot of menus. All right, let's do a next one. And the next one is the reports menu, and this is also the last one. We need 4 screens, I believe. Let me just check it. This is the main menu, cashier menu, inventory database menu. Oh, we need this one too, but this one's not a main menu. We'll do that one though. And this is the reports menu, so let's do this one first. Let's add new item, and we'll call this one reports. And let's just do the same like we did before. Oops, I meant to actually do the whole thing. Copy paste it, and we'll just keep the well, we'll need the enter your choice, so we'll just keep the first and last thing. So let's do our header, so it's gonna be reports, and cout is the first one would be the inventory listing, new line. You know what, I'm just gonna copy paste it because I'm getting tired of typing all these couts. So it will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So number 2 will be inventory wholesale value. 3 will be inventory retail value. 4 will be listing by quantity. Then number 5 will be listing by cost. Number 6 will be listing by age. And finally number 7 will be to return to the main menu option. Return to the main menu. Okay, so let's test that. Let's make this one main method number 4. So when I run it now, I should have the reports menu displayed, and I do. There it is. Except I want an additional new line in between. Okay, so this is these are the menus. So now let's do the final thing, which was the book information screen. And to do that, we'll just follow the same pattern we did before. We will add new C++ file, and I'll call it book info. Okay, there it is. While I'm here, I'll make this one main method number 5. I'll copy paste the whole thing again. Make this one my main method so I can test it. And I'll keep the first thing over here. I will do, instead of reports, I will do book information. And there won't be any. This is not a menu. This is simply a list of basically fields that the book contains, like an ISBN, title, and so forth. So we will do a cout. The first will be ISBN. New line. Cout will be title. Cout. Oops. Author. Next one will be the publisher. After that, it was date edit. So we will do cout date edit. Quantity on hand is the next one. So we will do quantity on hand. Then there was the wholesale cost and retail price. So we will do cout wholesale cost. And finally, retail price. Oops, I got it out of the quotes. There. Alright, let's test it. It should be our last thing for this exercise. And as you can see, we got our book information. I'll just add one additional new line over here. And again, instead of a tab, I will just do a few spaces. So let's see it again. Make sure that it's nice and yeah, it is fairly organized. Okay, so these are our screens, our menu screens, and our book information screen. So not much coding yet, just to display the information. But in the next exercise, we will actually start putting some logic into these menus. So when the user selects something, something actually happens. All right, so I will see you in the next video.